Hey guys, it's Ozzy from Old Dixie Loaders and Supply. Hey, I want to talk to you today about some suppressors we actually have. I have a couple of rugged suppressors and a couple of Huxworks suppressors, and man, they are awesome. All right, so what we did is we actually compared the Huxworks 556 Ti, which is new, and the rugged Micro 30. And I used them both on a 5.56 rifle. The sizes are about the same. The Micro 30's 11.8 ounces, and it's about 6.5 inches in the full configuration, which is this right here. Okay, if you were to do a K configuration, it's like that. That's supposed to be like 5 inches total. I've already done a video of using this on a Remington 700 and 300 Win Mag, and it was pretty impressive. It functioned really good and reduced felt recoil pretty significantly. It's an awesome suppressor, and rugged warranties, you can't even say enough about it. It's an amazing warranty. They'll fix anything that goes wrong, and they pick up the phone, which is great. But either way, like I said, we were testing both, and I wanted to see if there was any difference in how quiet they were. And they both performed very well. And at the end of this video, you're going to see that test that we did at an outdoor range that we had. The weather was really great. You know that weather can affect the sound of the suppressor. You know how quiet it is. It was actually a great day. It was kind of windy, but it wasn't humid. Pretty normal, kind of warm. And again, they performed comparatively. One of the things that I'm finding is really, they all sound about the same. All these suppressors are pretty much the same, relatively speaking, depending on the company itself. But all the good suppressors are basically about the same. I also compared the Huxworks Flow 9K Ti. That one is about 8.9 ounces titanium and about almost 6 inches long. This is it. It's actually super light. I love it. It's actually very cool. This belongs to my business partner, Tim. And I have a rugged Obsidian 9, which has a K configuration available too, which is about like this. All right. So the K configuration is 4.8 inches, so it's just about 5. And it's 7.8 inches in the full configuration, has a piston in it. It's 12.7 ounces. Okay, so definitely the Flow 9K Ti is much lighter. As far as suppression is concerned, they were really pretty good in suppression. The one thing I found is that with my rugged, and I've shot it before, and the one thing I noticed is that there's a lot more gas blowing back when you shoot it, and you can certainly see it. And part of that could be is I was shooting it with a P320, and with a P320, the 1/2 by 28 threaded barrel, you need a certain type of piston with a rugged suppressor. It is specifically designed for the P320 shoulder. So if you use any other suppressor, it's not going to meet all the way to the very end when you thread it on, and that may affect the gas. I don't know for sure. I'm going to have to pick up a new piston for it to see if it makes a difference and test it again. But you'll see the gas output compared to the Flow 9K Ti. They were both pretty well in suppressing. I think the rugged suppressed a little bit better, but again, it's also longer. So I think if the Flow 9K Ti was a little bit longer, instead of a K version, it probably would have been equally as quiet. I really like how light it is though. Just like the Flow, man, this is super light. And for the weight, I think it's definitely pretty awesome, okay? I was a little disappointed. I thought maybe the Micro 30 was maybe a little quieter, but honestly, they were probably about the same. The one thing I can definitely tell you, the felt recoil with the Flow 556 was less compared to the Flow with the Micro 30. Hopefully I'll never have to take the Flow in to see if there's any kind of an issue with it. But rugged, again, has probably the best warranty. If you do any damage to it, they don't care what you do to it. They'll fix it and they usually do it really quick. So great suppressors. I hope you enjoy the video. What I noticed is that the Flow 556 was probably about the same in sound suppression, but it is only for 556. Where the Micro 30, you can choose 556 all the way up to 300 Remington Ultra Mag. I shot it on 300 Win Mag. It was pretty quiet. Okay, the Flow 9K was amazing, very light. Again, really cool. Has a piston in it already. Comes with a piston. All of them, both the Micro 30 and the Flow 556, both come with a mount, flash hider mount, which is good. Saves you about $100. The Obsidian automatically came with a piston. A lot of companies don't come with a piston, but these do. Warranty's amazing. Very quiet. The thing I didn't like was the gas. Kind of gassed you out. But it's quiet. It's a great little suppressor, and it's reasonably priced. So is the Flow 556, or excuse me, the Flow 9K was also pretty inexpensive. It was like $500-600, something like that. And the Obsidian is about $6 and change. But great suppressors. Both of them are great. You'd be fine with either one of them. If you want really light and a little bit shorter, the Flow 9K, sorry, I keep messing that up. The Flow 9K is really good. I think you'd really like it. It's definitely quieter, very little gas backflow. The Obsidian is quieter, a little heavier, a little longer, as you can see. All right, definitely a big difference. With the Flow 556 and the Micro 30, they're about the same, relatively speaking. Okay, so if you take away the mount, it's actually a little shorter. So, all right. But anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked it, share it. And if you have any questions or if you have any comments, please leave them in the comments down below. Okay? Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching.
Okay.
All right, so this is the Huxworks Flow 556 Ti, and we're going to see how quiet it actually is. Wow, recoil minimal. Wow, it's pretty quiet for this type of a suppressor. Pretty freaking hot though. No question. You want to shoot it? No. Let me put 2 more rounds through it.
Yep.
Wow, nice. This is a little bit longer barrel compared to that other one. I think the other one was like 10.5, 11. This is 16. And I have the Micro 30 by Rugged, and we're going to see with the 556 end cap, and we're going to see how that sounds compared to the Flow 556 Ti that I just did. Okay, so I'm hot. How'd that sound?
Pretty comparable.
About the same?
Yeah.
I thought this sounded a little louder to my ear.
It might have been.
Compared.
It might have been. You have to listen to them one after the other.
Yeah.
But it was pretty comparable.
Yeah. So,
What was the recoil like? Yeah.
yeah, a little bit more. I think there's more volume than that can.
Yep.
That 556 can. Yeah, this one should have been a little quieter, considering the length of the barrel. So I'm going to try one more time.
It was definitely a little quieter with that rapid fire. I noticed it then.
A little quieter?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
But just a little bit.
I'll tell you what though, the recoil was more. It's to the point where it took these little things off that vortex, which I wouldn't keep on there anyway. They just left that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. So I guess either one would work. I definitely, with the 300 Win Mag that I shot, was a lot quieter.
Yeah.
And it felt recoil was hugely reduced. So.
Mm.
There you go. All right, so that's it. So this is 147 grain. Go ahead.
Okay.
So this is 147 grain Huxworks Flow 9 KTI. So we're going to see how this one sounds. I'm going to go towards paper so we can really see how it sounds.
Yeah, very.
I'm going to try the Obsidian next and see how that goes. Let me just, alright, so this is now the rugged Obsidian 9, and I'm going to see how this one sounds compared to that Flow 9 KTI.
A lot quieter.
Feed.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
A little more gas though.
Yeah, definitely more gas.
Yeah.
There's no question.
Same ammo?
Same ammo, 147 grain.
Okay.
Yep. So, and I think it was just blazer brass. So it's not too bad.
Wow.
Wanna
That was
shoot this?
that was pretty quiet.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've got another mag. You guys want to shoot it?